Sponsored by Xingjue Tables and Cyclop Balls, a 4-time Tournament of Champions champion. Number 28 in the WPBA currently. Give it up for Kelly Quickfire Fisher. And her opponent with 3
All right, we're back. This is Pool Action TV. My name is Mary Keniston, and we are at the WPBA Masters at the beautiful Soaring Eagles Resort and Casino. Beautiful place. This is a winter side match. Wei Wei, Sushen Wei, just defeated Ga-Young Kim in a tough match, and Allsion came from a 4-0 deficit to win hers. Format is race to 9, alternate break. 2 ball on the end of the rack, 9 in the center. They are playing the 3-point rule. 3-point rule is defined as follows. On the break, for each ball pocketed, you get a point. For each ball behind the head string, you get a point. You must total 3 or more for it to be a legal break. If you do not accomplish this, it is an illegal break, and you don't get ball in, your opponent does not get ball in hand, but you do forfeit your turn. Your opponent, the incoming player, does have the option to turn the shot back to you. Anyway, we're starting the match. Allsion Fisher won the lag, so she will break. Okay, 2 balls on the break so far. 5 ball below the head spring, totally legal. A nice long straight in starter shot on the 2 ball. And I'm joined by Ray Hansen.
Hey, Mary.
How you doing?
Doing great. I was pretty excited about this match. This is an unbelievable match. Mm-hmm. And there's 4 players on the left on the winner's side, and the winner of this match will have 3rd place guaranteed. So it's a big match here. There's a lot on the line. The winner of this match will play the winner of Simming Chien and Jennifer Beretta.
Oh boy. It just gets tougher.
Right.
It doesn't get any easier.
Yeah, that's going to happen tomorrow.
Allsion just made a great shot on the 2, and unfortunately, she's tree-topped over the 4.
Yeah, tough spot.
And it looks like she's pretty straight in on this one too.
But the 4-9 is looming, and if you can get this 3 down, it's worth a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she might have got a great little bump there running into it, or not.
Well, she got a nice roll out of it. It looked like it might stop in front of the side. And
Sushen Wei will have a shot at the 3 ball here. If she can get this down the rail, she's going to fall nicely on that 4-9, or she could.
She could also break it up.
That's true also.
What do you think? She'll go for it? She sure looks like she's going to. Yeah, that's a better shot.
Yeah, she tried to hold it behind the 8 ball. I don't think she got there.
Well, Allsion can see the right edge of it, I think.
So you think she's going to tickle it behind the 5 and come around 2 rails?
I think so, yeah. Just fan it.
Next table, we've got Helena Thornfeld and Liz Cole have just begun their match. And Kiono Sone is playing Christina Tikach. Then on the next table after that. And then, moving on down the line, we've got Lori John Hassan playing Lena Schorsfeld. Shoresvik, thank you.
Yeah.
Thornfeld, Shoresvik.
I know, that's tough. That was an interesting story.
It's really tough for an old boy from Texas, I'm
I
telling
hear
you.
you, I hear you. Yeah, meanwhile, you're a closet New Yorker, I heard.
Right.
All right. Got a long, straight shot. Hit it nice. Now, can she get in there enough to play the billiard on the 9? She got enough room to get in between there?
Well, I can't tell, Mary, but if I was her, I'd be walking down
Well, she's going to do that.
she's looking at the combo, but she's not looking at the billiard at all. So
No,
I don't think she likes it.
Yeah, well, must not have enough room. Helena's an interesting story. She forfeited her first match because she was told
They got the time
an
wrong.
incorrect match time. So she missed her match, and she's still in. And on the loser's side and just tearing things up. And she was victor of the last match. She came from a 4-0 deficit.
Yeah, I tell you, Mary, I've had a lot of top players tell me that they really like single elimination tournaments, or tournaments where they might play double elimination and then play down.
Well, that's the way the WPBA used to play.
Final 16, then
Yes.
how's that?
They used to play that way. They would play down to the final 16, and
Okay.
then they would redraw. Whether you had a win or a loss, it was wiped away, final 16, and you were redrawn into a single elimination round, and I believe there were races to 7, and you went on from there.
Yeah, it sounds like a great format. I think the players like that format really well as well.
Okay. Wei Wei missed the combination and got a very lucky roll. Cue ball ended up behind the 5, and Allison was forced to kick. Missed the kick, resulting in Wei Wei's ball in hand. There's a slide-up table for the 5, just like that. There's two schools of thought on that drawing down to the final 16 single elimination. The people that are undefeated, think it's a little unfair that the loser side returns on an equal basis with them. And so, there's two sides. Two sides to every setup. Just like the opinions on the alternate break versus winner break deal. Meanwhile, she's set up nicely on the 8 ball. Automatic position on the 9. Okay, drawing first blood.
Xu Shan Wei. So many great matches going on.
I know.
It's really difficult to focus on just one.
I wish we were located in the middle,
Yeah,
so we could see.
Yeah, that's right. I'm learning here.
Yeah. Yeah, next time, see if we can get us in the middle seat.
Well, we should be in the middle.
We should. That way we can keep an eye on all the scores for the fans.
Easier
and,
to pan around the table.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Siming Chien has rocketed out to a 2-0 lead over Jennifer Beretta.
It looks like Jennifer's about to score, though.
Yeah.
Kelly Fisher's zooming through a rack over here.
Well, that's her normal speed.
Yeah, and she seems like she's slowed down a little, too, over the years.
Yeah. Yeah, she used to really be fast. Yeah, quick fire. All right, here we go. Way to break. She's been breaking really well. She's got a great break, this lady. She parks that cue ball right in the center. Well, not that time. All right, Allison to the table. Allison, originally from England, came over to this country in 1995. I remember it very well. Played in our WPBA Classic Tour event in Charlotte. And she loved the city so much that she never left. She's resided in Charlotte ever since.
Yeah.
Nickname.
Allison's a lot of fun, too.
She's great people. She's got a great sense of humor, and she's very quick. She's very quick.
Very professional, too.
Yes. Great role model for...
She pretty much approaches everything she does like she does her pool game.
Yes,
very,
she does.
Very methodical, systematic. You know, if you have a system for things, then it's easier to fine tune it than if you just trying to improve this and that, and without a real system of any kind.
Yeah, I've played and watched Allison many times, and she has the same pre-shot routine. She'll get down on the shot, and then if she doesn't like it, she'll get up again. Like just now, she's rechecking her angle and get down. And she's not going to get down on the ball and fire and pull the trigger until she's positive.
Oh, a lot of things happen.
A lot of things could happen, And it was a good shot.
Yeah.
She had a lot of opportunities. 3 balls that had a chance to go there. Very nice.
Next table, Jenna Bischoff shooting a shot over on the next table, playing Kelly Fisher.
Well, she let her see it. I don't know if she likes that now. You can tell by her face she's not happy with what happened. But, like I say, distance is her friend. It's a rail-to-rail, end-to-end. Wei Wei is from Taipei, Taiwan, and she's been playing approximately 10 years on the Pro Tour. And she's sponsored by the Formosa Plastic Group. Nice try. Very nice. And notice the cue ball returned to pretty much, and the 1 ball, pretty much returned to their original positions. The only difference being that the cue ball is a couple inches off the rail instead of right on the rail in the previous shot. I think Allison might play the 1-rail bank here. Bank and stick for the 2. Yep, that's exactly what she did.
Oh, how'd this come out?
Yeah, it was a free shot. Came out well.
Nice little nudge on the 2 ball, too, to nudge it into position.
Yep. I really like this Wei Wei's game. I've had a chance to really watch her play, and I love her game. She's a great shot maker. She's a thinking player. She does everything very well. I think we're going to see a lot more of her in the future. Great contact on the jump. All right, that was a great combo. think she's going to nudge that 2 ball over a little bit, or maybe draw behind it and shoot the 2 in the same pocket. Can't really tell. Okay, nudge. Okay. And I think she can pocket the 2 underneath the 7.
Well, if she has to shoot the combo, it's okay too.
Yeah.
She's below the 2. She's going to fall perfectly on it.
Yeah. It's better though if she can pocket the 2 because it's natural for the 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't even touch the 7.
Yeah.
You
It's hard to tell from
You could
up
drive a truck through there.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to tell from up here. All right. Well, now it looks like she's home free. Let's roll forward a little bit. Shoot the 6 in the side. Come up probably to where the 6 ball is. I think I would play it.
Yeah, it's awful dangerous. That 9 ball's huge sitting right there.
That's why I'd like to bring it to the center of the table.
Yeah, at least where the 6 is, and you got to go there or more. So you're probably going to go more.
Yeah, and that way you can go under the 9 ball.
How about this, Mare? How about go all the way to the top rail and back down? That way you're going into where you need to be.
What, off the 7?
Yeah, off the 7.
No, that's too much. That's too much to travel.
Okay, she didn't need to do any of that.
Yeah. Yeah, see, she's making sure that she doesn't have to have anything to do with that 9 ball. And she'll just...
Cut this right in?
Yeah, and Allison is extremely proficient at rolling the balls in the hole, hence her snooker background. Boy,
did it skid?
Did it skid or did I get her?
You got her, Mare.
Oh, boy. Oh, she is
Mare, I'm going to have to take you on the road. Your jinx powers are huge.
Yeah, you might sell me to the highest bidder. And they might want to fight over me.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, boy. Oh, Allison's got to be sick.
Yeah.
I think it skidded.
It did appear to to jump and go off course, and that describes the skid perfectly.
Because Allison, when she misses, she doesn't miss that big. She missed big on that one.
Well, big break for Xu Shanwei. Yeah, she'll be up 2-0 on the Duchess of Doom, and that is huge.
Well, this is the way she started out against Ga-Young Kim in the previous match. She was ahead of Ga-Young Kim until the middle of the match, and then Ga-Young went ahead 6-5. And then Wei closed it out from there. Allison has amassed well, she's just awesome. I mean, there's just no other word to describe her. She's the winningest player in pool history, male or female, I believe, as far as major titles go. She's won over 80 professional titles, which include 4 world championships, World Games gold medal, 8 national titles, and 8 U.S. Open titles. I mean, that's just incredible.
Yeah.
And in addition to the small regional events and challenge matches, and she does exhibitions, she teaches.
Yeah.
She went over to Singapore last year. They invited her over to hired her to train the Singapore team for the SEA Games. She spent 3 or 4 months over there.
Yeah, impressive.
Yep. She's, all right, here we go. All right, good break. Get out of the game, 6. No, I don't think... yeah, I can tell by her face she's angry. She knows she should have won that last game. I remember that face. And of course, the next time you get to the table, you have a problem. I think she's going to shoot the 1 underneath the 6. Yep, just like that. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, can she see it? Oh boy, she didn't get her. Left her the whole ball. Boy, it looked good from here. She might have to go around 3 rails. I don't know if she can hold the line here and bring it straight back. She might be able to, but okay. It was easier than it looked. All right, well, this is a nice shot, nice angle to get back over to where she's standing, above the side pocket, of course, for the 4-ball. Just 1 rail, 1 or 2 rails across. Uh-oh, boy, that went wide. She's lucky she made that one. And look at the result. That result is because she mishit the object ball. Excuse me. I'm getting hoarse. I've been talking so much. But anyway, she's straight in on what should have been a fairly simple out. She just called for her extension. She's going to try and draw back for the short side. Does the 5 go underneath the 6?
Fans,
we'll find out.
WPBA and the ladies appreciate your support out there. I hear lots of apprehensive clapping. Don't be afraid to make a little noise when somebody pockets the ball. Have a little fun there. You guys paid some money. Come in and celebrate. Enjoy yourselves. This is not the golf tour. You can have a little fun over there. The ladies like to
Oh,
hear
she
you.
followed it. Oh, what a great shot. You know how difficult that shot is? You have to offset a full ball because you're spinning it so hard. What a brilliant shot. That was an advanced pull shot, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. What a recovery. That was impressive. You're just rolling forward to shoot the 9 on the side. And advancing to 3. 3-0. This young lady has been knocking on the door. She was a runner-up in the Corey Cup in 2017 and 3rd place finish in the 2018 Amway Cup in Taiwan. And she's sponsored by the Formosa Players Group. I'm sorry, Plastic Group, excuse me, Formosa Plastic Group.
Players Group. That sounds good.
Yeah. She's been playing about 10 years on the Pro Tour, but mostly in Asia.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's here now in the U.S.
Yeah, she. The first time I saw her was last June, last May at the Asian Culture event that we streamed.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to commentate any of her matches, but she was on the table behind the one I was commentating, so I got to watch a lot of it.
I remember us talking about her.
Yep. And she played well. But this time I have gotten to see her close up and personal, and boy, I'll tell you what, I like her game.
Fierce competitor.
Absolutely.
Serious about the game.
I'll tell you what, I think she's playing better than anyone I've seen, with the exception of Siming, so far in this tournament.
Yeah, Siming is playing great.
Yes.
And Siming is also playing Jennifer Beretta right now for third place.
Mm-hmm.
And the winner of that match will be playing the winner of this match
Tomorrow?
in the hot seat match, which will be tomorrow.
Do we have a time on that yet? Do we know? Probably not. I would think it would be later in the day.
We're going to get Mary to run over to the tournament desk and get that information
Yeah.
for us, and we'll have that.
Yeah, we'll have that soon. All right, here we go. 3-0, Wei.
There we go, yep.
All right, good break. Nothing falling, I don't think.
So I got a message, Mary, from a gentleman out of Colorado. He said, Ray, stop working Mary to death.
I love it. You know, I figure if I'm going to be here, I'm going to be watching anyway, you know, and so I might as well sit in the booth and run my mouth. You know, it's the best thing. You know, people that know me know I love to talk.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Right.
You know, it doesn't really get any better than this. I would like to get a little sleep, a little more sleep than I've been getting. But,
Yeah, I always tell people
what
I
it
have, what, you got Mary Kinnison doing commentary? How's that working out? I always say, I said, look, I love Mary's commentary. It's the only time I get to hear her talk without the F-bombs.
Yeah, oh boy, that was a nice shot. Allison's trying to get on the board.
Yep.
But notice she took care of Snow. Cue ball's down, table. Yep, I think I've done fairly well.
Very well.
Curbing my language.
Yes, you've done great. Impressive, actually.
Yeah, I didn't want to pat myself on the back, but I'll accept the
It's
the accolades.
You deserve it. It's not easy either.
No, it's not. No, it's not. But I have slipped a couple of times. But I haven't said the F-bomb.
Well, I was talking with Jay Calhoun about that, and not about you, but I mean about dropping, saying things on, letting words slip out.
Yeah, that's Belinda's husband.
Yeah, Belinda Calhoun's husband. Anyway, and I had to admit that I once dropped the F-bomb myself on the air.
Say it isn't so.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either.
Well, yesterday I said I wanted to spank my sponsors, and then I got a text message right away. Oh, which one do you want to spank?
I know, and then they started coming over.
Right. They started showing up at my room.
Yeah. No, stop it. They were coming over like, hey, Mayor, my sponsor wants to meet you.
Yeah. Oh, boy, it was brutal. My tongue just got all tripped up. I want to spank my sponsors.
It happens, I'm telling you. Not the spanking, I mean.
Yeah. And who knows? Maybe they like it. I don't know.
Stop.
All right, back to the match. All right, game face on. Come on, Ray, let's get serious here. Oh. Boy, she just rifled that in the hole. But she lost her spin. She didn't spin her ball enough. She had more power than spin, and power kills spin.
Yeah, it almost seemed like she was trying to kill it, but it came up short.
Yeah.
She needed to be well below the 2, of course.
Yeah. But meanwhile, I think she'll be okay. She can go into the 6 to beat the scratch. The only thing is, when you go into balls, you're playing Russian roulette.
Yeah, you got to kind of figure out where things might end up at.
Yeah.
Look at this,
Yeah.
right behind the 5, of course.
Well, that's that's like you say, you take a chance. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I didn't like that because you weren't glancing off it. You were going into it fuller, and that's why she put some spin on it, hoping she could, careen off it, spin over, but it was unsuccessful. So she'll pull out her jump cue. She's actually very proficient with the jump cue. I predict she will make contact. Gotta watch scratching in the side. Okay, this is what Allison has been waiting for.
Yeah, Allison's turn now.
Yep. And the 5 got funny. I don't know if it passes underneath the 8. Probably not, since she's behind. But we'll see in a minute by what she does with her cue ball. She grabbed her extension. Allison plays with a 55 or a 56-inch cue, which is shorter than normal, yes.
Very short.
Yeah, that's what she played with her snooker, and she just never felt comfortable with a longer cue.
Huh.
And so with the 6-inch extension, she really only makes it like a 61 or a 62-inch cue. Yeah, and she does have a cue line, P-shower cues. They developed a line of cues together.
Sure.
And you can truly make them custom as far as length goes too, and she will work with you to find what might be the optimum length for your build, because everybody's is built differently.
Yeah, like wingspan measuring.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh, what a great shot.
Wow, she got there too.
Yes, she did.
Now the downside
Did she hurt
is,
herself?
well, she might be so straight there. Getting back on the 4, on the 6 might be a problem.
Well, she might play just for the bank. Wait, did that last turn hook her? Look at that. I think by her body language.
Yep, she's not happy.
She's not happy.
It would be amazing to be hooked right there.
Boy, what a shot that was too, with the bridge, no less.
Yeah, and to come from there and get hooked.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
She might have to hit rail first.
Wow. Well, yeah, she is. Jeez.
The rail first also helped her get up.
There you go. Very nice.
The rail first allowed her to go up for the 6.
Table, yep.
See, she could have went up a little farther though.
Yeah, well, she's got to go for that extension again.
She forgot she's not left-handed. That'd be an easy shot for a lefty, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And I was remarking earlier that Wei is one of the few players that I've ever seen that is proficient with both hands. She easily switches back and forth from left hand to right hand. She is a right-handed player, but I have seen her just effortlessly switch to her left hand and pocket the balls. And what a huge advantage that is.
A la John Mora.
Yeah, and back in my day, it was Buddy Hall that was very good at that, and Billy Johnson, Wade Crane, Little Al Romero, Keith McCready.
Right. And now Billy Johnson and Wade Crane were the same
people.
Same person.
Same
for
people.
those who
Yeah, well,
know.
I would say a lot of people didn't even really know who Wade Crane was. I didn't. For the first few years I knew him. I was asking who's this guy, Wade Crane.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, what a great recovery. Slow down.
So we were down in Houston, or in Austin, talking about Houston, and there was a Hispanic player that came over, and he was playing a tournament. He got to the finals, and he his name was Cesar. And he came up to the owner of the pool room, and he said he's worried about getting paid for the tournament, and the room owner said, "Whoa, wait a minute! Everybody always gets paid at my tournaments." And he, "Why would you say that?" He goes, "Well, I'm playing under a fake name. My name's really not Cesar." And the owner leaned over to him and he goes, "Don't worry about it. Neither is the other guy." So and the other guy was Wade Crane.
That's right, and I was there.
Which was actually, he went under Billy Johnson.
Right. Yep.
And the player Cesar was Cesar Morales, whose real name was Efren Reyes.
And the tournament promoter was the legendary Red Walling.
Yeah.
Yep, I was there.
Red's like 87 now.
I saw him at the Senior One Pocket event.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. All right, Allison finally got off the stall. 3-1. Yeah, I saw Red at the Senior One Pocket in Houston around Halloween. They have it every year at Bogies.
Yeah.
And Richard Black came over, and Leonard Bloodworth was there.
Yeah. Well, sorry I couldn't make it. I was had an event that weekend, same weekend.
Yeah. And anyway, I got talking to Red Walling, and he's making noises about wanting to do one last big tournament before before he leaves this earth.
Was he really?
Yeah, he's serious though.
Oh yeah.
And so I told him, well, you have to have it in a city where it's.
Just tell him to call me.
Well, that's what I told him. And
I got his number actually.
No, yeah. But anyway, we talked about it, and he wanted to know what I thought about this one particular town. And I said, well, you know, it's not near any major airports. You know, it'd
what
be
town
easier.
was it?
I can't remember, but it was like 45 or 50 miles from San Antonio.
Oh yeah.
And I told him, you know, you'd be better off having it in a major city, or you know, so there's a major airport. You know, make it easy for the players to get there.
Yeah.
And hopefully and preferably have it in a hotel where everybody can just, you know, stay in the same place. And so anyway, his running mate, Ed Tarbutton, has been messaging me, and I don't know if he's just pulling my chain or if he's serious, but he's been asking me questions.
To me, that would be a real honor to do an event with Red Walling.
Absolutely. And, you know, it'll bring all the old-timers that are still with us out of the woodwork.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, my gosh.
Is she corner hooked?
Yes, it's bad. Yeah, hooked by the corner is brutal. And this is the push out for a long rail bank. We'll see if
Wei.
Yes. Shu Shen Wei. I better just stick with Shu Shen Wei.
But you know, there's no reward for the long rail bank because the two's tied up.
No, you got to play safety. Yeah. Just tickle off the right side or the one or the other way. But I like the right side.
Yeah, come down here.
Try to get maybe behind the 9 or something.
Yep.
Oh, even better. This is way better.
Yep, very nice.
Now I was thinking she was going to, you know, clear that 7 and come on down, but below the 2 and 5.
Right.
She didn't clear it though.
Yeah. Well, I think she played it that way. It's a nice shot because they were tied up, and she broke them up. Oh, Allison can see the right edge, so she'll just fan it.
Yeah, that's bad news.
Yeah. She'll hit it with power, with speed, come around the table.
She's left the edge as well.
There. She's left the edge also. Yep.
I think we're going to see the same shot.
Yeah, but
she's going to have to make sure she gets that cue ball hidden.
Yeah, this is tougher to hide.
Yeah, no, and if you notice, the wall of balls is really kind of in a straight line, making it hard to get behind.
Right. Yep. And you know, even if she can see it, I doubt if she would run out because the balls are such a mess. But of course, you always try to hook her. Yep. See now? Uh-oh. Oh boy, she just missed.
Nice scratch too.
She did scratch. Boy, she just missed clipping that too and nudging that out. Well, giving Allison Fisher ball in hand is a fatal mistake.
Well, she's got some work still.
She sure does, but I have seen her. She's a clinician. She is definitely a clinician.
I'm a really excited fan over here.
I guess she's just going to roll down and shoot that 2 in the side, yeah.
Side or the corner.
Yeah. I don't know if it goes in the corner, but it definitely goes in the side.
See if we can get a peek over her shoulder.
Yeah, it goes in the side, not the corner.
Yeah.
Well, she'll just draw it to the side rail and out for the 3. In the opposite, the upper left corner. It's a nice gentle draw. Kind of snap it. Yeah, just like that. Very nice.
Wow. Perfect position too.
Well, not entirely perfect.
Yeah, it's a little straight,
Yeah,
but I mean to fall nicely on the
Oh
3 is
yeah,
what I really
yeah.
meant.
She would have liked to have had a little bit of a cut angle, but she's all right. She's all right. Just roll forward. Yeah, just like that. Say that again? Oh, go back to the middle after the shot. I got you. Okay. Beautiful shot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She hooked herself. I knew she was going to smash that 9. Good hit. Oh boy. This is game ball right here. 7-8 or hanging. Very nice.
Chinned it.
Yep.
I'd like to have these last 2 to finish off a set with.
Hey, it doesn't get much better than this.
Now, as easy as this look, why is she walking around looking at the table still?
Because that's what she does. She never, that's what I was saying before, she has a pre-shot routine. I don't care if it's hanging in front of the hole or she's got to cut it in backwards. She never deviates from her routine. I mean, I've been watching her for years.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it.
And this is one of the reasons why she's the winningest player of all time. Great out.
Allsion Fisher within 1.
Yep.
And it sounded like we were talking about the front runner, but we're talking about the one trailing here.
Yep.
Well, not trailing by much.
No, 3-2.
Chien win, closing the gap.
Yeah. Wei Wei had a 3-0 lead. I remember the first time I played Allison was in a small tournament, just a pool room tournament in Kelly Oyama's pool room in Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
Mother's, it was like the Tuesday night $10 tournament. And it was like a race to 4 or something. They were 3-0. I never saw the ball again. I never saw the object ball again. I was buried every time I got to the table. She won 4-3. I mean, it was incredible. I mean, she just, put the clamps down and it was over. I mean, I really thought I was going to beat her. I'm thinking, oh, this girl, she's nothing. Right? She showed me.
Yeah. Boy, were you wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, and, just incredible.
All right, she's pocketed a ball, 7 balls down, and 2 balls tied up.
Yep. It's amazing how the roles can switch, how instantly. You know, she was getting the breaks, and now she's not, even though she's still a game ahead. Meanwhile, on the table to my right, Kelly Fisher is rapid firing the balls in the hole. On the 9. Look and see. I think she's got her 7-3. That's what it appears to be. All right, back to the match here. She's got a good chance to break this 2 out.
And Christina Tkach's impressive run in her first ever WPBA event continues. This young lady can shoot. Big round of applause for Kyoko Sane from Japan. She finishes in 13th through 16th place. Gets herself $1,500. Congratulations, Kyoko.
Nice job, Keanu. And also, great job to Christina Tkach for her win and moving into the 9th place position.
9th to 12th, yeah.
She's going to have to win a few more, though.
Mm-hmm. And see, in that redraw format, now you're on an even basis with the winners and the losers are on an even basis, and they redraw.
Right, but we're not doing that.
No, not here.
Way.
But
right.
that's the way it was done in the past. Oh, that was a lucky roll there.
Right. So do you like that format better?
I don't.
No?
I don't, because I feel like if you are on the winner's side, you deserve to stay there and have to be beaten.
Or maybe you caught a good leg, and then on a redraw you get a bad leg.
Yeah, and then boom, you're out.
Yeah.
And then the person that lost early, or even had one loss going in, goes on to win the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I don't know, I'm kind of old school.
For Liz Cole.
I don't like it.
Big round of applause for Liz Cole from Portland. She too finishes in the 13 through 16 slot and gets $1,500 for her efforts. Nice job, Liz.
Oh boy, she just missed tickling that.
You know, the spin that she needed to get the curve going is what caused her to miss the ball.
Yeah. But meanwhile, she just missed it by a fraction of an inch.
Two-edged sword, yeah, it was very close.
You know, she had to spin it like that to get there. Wow. I think the reason that they did go to that format, though, was to redraw into a final single elimination 16-person field, was because it was turning into the Allsion, Fisher, Keller, and Core show.
Mm-hmm.
They were winning every tournament, and they were trying to give other people a chance to win a tournament. And, you know, there's 2 schools of thought on that. You know, my school of thought on that is, well, learn how to play better. You want to win a tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Beat them.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they've earned their way there. Why are you, trying to sabotage?
And what's the other school of thought?
And the other school of thought is, give people a chance to win. Just like they were telling us, well, they should be on the TV table. Well, I feel like you have to earn your way to get on the TV table.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, everybody wants a trophy, I feel like you have to earn it. You should have to earn it.
Right. Well, it's better that way.
Of course it is.
So when you have to earn it, then us as fans, we get to see the best matches.
And it just makes it that much more exciting and more right,
and it is
fulfilling.
Exciting.
And
if you're at the event, if you're here at the event, you're gonna decide which match you want to sweat, and then maybe one's close by where you're sitting. But you're going to have one particular one that you're most interested in.
Right. When you're at home.
No, here.
Yeah, but when you're at home.
When you're at home, then we pick one for you.
Right, yeah. And you have no choice. And you have to hope that
they put the right one on.
The right ones get streamed.
Yeah. So that's why it should be you earn your way.
And earned, absolutely.
They'll always be the best players.
Yep. And I think the fans want to see that.
Absolutely, it just makes sense.
Yep. I know everybody wants to get on TV, but play better.
Right. It's not a game show.
That's right. I mean, if you got a minor league baseball game and you got a pro baseball game, you're going to put the minor league baseball game on when there's a pro game.
2 strokes left, and it'll be a 2-game lead again for Shushan Wei.
Wei.
Thank you.
I knew you were waiting for it because as soon as he said, he looked over me and rolled his eyes.
I did say just once that time.
Yeah, I know. Okay. 4-2.
All right.
Wei.
Thank you. Well, now we know why all our friends call her Wei Wei.
Yeah, it's too tough. It's too tough. Meanwhile,
Siming Chen rolling forward there, 6-1.
yeah, she's tough. She's just so tough. She's got a 6-1 lead over Jennifer Beretta, and Jennifer Beretta just played a fabulous match here on the stream previously. But this lady is just incredible. Many have heard me say it before. I do believe, I know, not believe. She is the best woman player I've ever seen.
That's a lot, Mary.
It is a lot because you've got great players like Allison Fisher and Kelly Fisher and Karen Kaur, Wei Wei, Gayung Kim, Rubel Amit from the Philippines.
Oh yeah,
Jasmine Ocean.
Yeah.
And including Jean Belucas. And up until Siming, even though the ladies of today play better position than Jean did, more precise position, none of them that I saw had the break that Jean had. Jean is the only female I ever saw that consistently put packages together, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s on people. She played against the men in the late 80s, beat Miserak 11-0.
That's disrespectful.
Well, they thought so, and so they changed their name from the Professional Billiards Association to the Men's Professional Billiards Association, so she wouldn't be able to play any longer.
Oh yeah, that's
And
brutal.
I'll talk about a huge mistake. That might have been the thing. That might have been the thing that could have put pool on the map.
Could have been.
But they weren't interested.
Well, big loss in my opinion.
Oh, it was huge.
Well, it's different times we're living in now, Mayor.
Well, like I say, years ago, like you said earlier, guys didn't even want women in the pool room.
Yeah.
Boy, it's a long straight shot.
Very close to the rail. The 4 ball, there's no future here.
No.
4-7 combo may go. But unless she can get on this 3, where she can have a chance of breaking the 4 out.
Well, she's going to stick the cue ball, and she can get underneath the 4-7. Oh boy, not nice for the roll there. She tried to kick that in. She got a good roll. Ooh, boy, she's lucky she didn't scratch there. I don't think she's got a pocket. In fact, I know she doesn't have a pocket for the for the 2 down the corner. She's going to have to cut it inside. Go down to the end rail and come back up, or just float it forward a little bit for the 3. Yeah, that's nice. Good shot.
Fisher had to work a little harder that match, but she's still on fire. Advances, taking down Jenna Bischoff. Oh, a round of applause for Jenna Bischoff from Davenport, Iowa. Finishing 13 for 16, collecting $1,500 as well. Nice job, Jenna.
Well, you may have heard on the microphone, they just made the announcement that Kelly Fisher moves on. She defeated her opponent, looks like 9-5 to move on. Kelly is the runner-up in last year's WPBA Masters, runner-up to Ga Young Kim, who was just defeated by Wei Wei in the previous round. So both finalists are on the loser side in this event. Just shows you the quality of the competition here. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I think Allsion is going to stick way behind the 7 ball. He's going to stick it and send that ball around the table. No, see, she had to get past that 5 ball. That's all right. It's not laying in front of a hole.
Congratulations, Lori John from Greenville, South Carolina. Goes home 13 through 16 and $1,500.
And Lori John Hassan was just defeated by Alina Korsbeck. Another elimination round. Lori John is retired a few years ago. Oh, what a great shot. Wow, and rewarded with the straight-in shot on the 5. Wow. This lady's impressive. Yeah, I don't think she got back far enough. Yeah, she's not happy. She's going to have to try to power around the table. 3 rails, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's pretty good. That's about the best she could do with what she had. Allison's on the edge of her seat. She knows she has a chance to get back to the table. I don't think she will. Never a doubt. Wow. Extends your lead to 5-2. I was talking to Ray before, and I told him that I thought that Seming and Wei were playing the best consistently of all the remaining players and would not be surprised to see them in the finals. And I'd kind of like to see him play. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Ooh, looked like she was going to get kicked in the corner. All right, well, she made one. So she's legal. The one and the two both were below the head string. Looks like she's got a bank on the one. Maybe have sideboards with the 6. Oh, short. Meanwhile, the one's gonna lay on the rail. Probably froze. Slice this down the rail. Oh boy, nice shot. Watch out. Oh, this is no reward. Wow, what a great shot. Oh, she's fighting an uphill battle here. She might be able to see the right edge, but even if she can, she's jacked up. She'll just cross it. Yeah. That's all she had. All right, she got a nice result. I think Whale. Go back and get the jump cue. Yeah, she is. Lining up her shot. Good hit. Boy, Allison just can't get a break. Well, maybe. No, we gotta take that back. 2-7 might be good. Looks like it's off angle to the wrong side, though. Allsion just called for her extension. I'm not sure what she's going to do here. I think she's going to shoot the shot. Oh, try to bank it. Oh, and successful. 2-rail bank. But no reward. Boy, can't get a break. Kick behind. Trying to kick it in the pocket. Oh, kick the 9 in the pocket. Oh, okay. You got to tell Allison she's got to pretend that she was playing it like that. All right. 5-3.
Mary just found out our next match up is going to be Helena Thornfeld and Jasmine Ocean.
Okay.
Elimination round.
Ooh, boy.
Simming Chen on the hill, a few tables down with Jennifer Beretta, 8-2. Gerda Gregerson and Christina Tkach underway as well on the next table.
Are they? Have they started yet? I think Curtis is practicing.
Oh yeah, Gerda's is practicing, but they are getting ready to play.
Yeah. And that's going to be an interesting match. I remember when Gerda was the young player on the tour, the new young player from Europe.
Oh yeah.
And now she's the veteran.
She's
and
playing
the new young girl from Europe.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm grandma. I'm in the booth. But it's cool. It's it's the two generations.
Time waits for no man.
Yeah, but it's I have to tell you, I'm very excited to see the level of women's play. I really am.
It's phenomenal, really.
It really is. I know I heard a million times, girls never be able to play. By several of the seeded Hall of Famers.
Well, Allison's in great shape here to pull within 1 again, trailing by 2. It's a race to 9.
All right, Allison's methodically working her way through this rack. And she's right in line. She'll just probably go 2 rails. Go underneath the 9, end rail, side rail, and stay. To stay in line to shoot the 7 in the side. She may just slide straight across, too.
Fans, while you're watching all the
Yeah.
exciting action unfold,
I
here,
couldn't
I'll
see
let you
whether
know
the
we're gonna
9 was in the
go
path there, but that was the simplest way to
Coming
do
around
it.
selling some raffle tickets. You all know about the Jacoby Cue, the anniversary cue that's custom made by Jacoby for the WPBA in commemoration of their anniversary. Only 3 of those in production out there, valued at $1,450. Get in on that raffle. The board is going to sweeten the pot a little bit for you and give you some second chance items that are pretty nice as well. We got a $100 gift certificate that'll be drawn for. We also have 3 Bell tires available for you. Bell tire shirts.
Stretch.
And 5 event posters that'll be given away as well. And then we'll do 1 signed ball by the winner
Yeah, very
of
nice.
the 2019 Masters. So lots of different things you can win in this raffle, not just the cue, even though the cue is the headliner. So our 2 Vanna Whites will be coming around here selling tickets, and don't be afraid to raise your hand and make sure you're in the drawing.
All right, tightening it up, 5-4. She was down 5-2, 3-0 and 5-2. She's pulling within 1.
Shooters on table 1, 2, and 4. You can all report if you haven't done so already. We'll get our announcements going on time. The only one not starting will be the streaming table. Congratulations to Chien. Well played match, defeating Jennifer Beretta. This is Jennifer's first loss, so she will be shooting in a little while.
All right, way to break. She's got to be feeling a little bit of the heat. Losing a 5-2 lead. All right, good break.
Jennifer will shoot tomorrow at 11.
Got a good starting shot on the 1.
Fans, if you ever buy your tickets to come back tomorrow, please do so at the box office. Plenty of seats still available. The VIPs are sold out. We love to have a big crowd here for our final 4 contestants tomorrow.
Oh, nice shot. Very nice. All right, now she'll draw straight back to either where she is and shoot the 3 in the corner, or draw it completely back and shoot the ball on the side. Okay, or go to the side rail. She's just going to go forward into the side rail and back to the 4. Back and forth for the 5 in the side. She'll hit this with a high ball. I think she try to go lower. Or you can just keep the same line and come around 1, 2, 3 rails. But we'll try to stay on the proper side of the ball, which would be with a high ball. Yeah, just like that. Ooh, she missed that one. Wow. Oh, what a great opportunity for Allison to tie it up. Wow. That was a huge miss. You know, when you have the lead, you want to keep the pressure on. You don't want to let them back into the match. And I think she'll go forward 2 rails with inside English and shoot the 9 ball in the lower right hand corner pocket. Very nice. And it's a tie ball game, boys and girls. 5-5, race to 4 from here. And I think Wei is going to take a break. And so I will too. We'll see you in a minute.
fans, we're going to get to the announcements for our 8 o'clock games. Still got that fantastic match going on the streaming service there between Allison and Weiwei, looking to see who's going to meet Semeng tomorrow in the Hill game.
Okay, the players are back from the break, and we are back too. I am pleased to announce that I have been joined in the booth by my longtime friend, Belinda Calhoun. Welcome, Belinda.
Hey, Mary, good to be here. This looks like a great match. Allison was way down, and now it's 5-5. Is that correct?
Yeah, Weiwei had a 5-2 lead, 3-0 and a 5-2 lead, and Allison has tied it up at 5. New ball game here. The momentum has shifted.
Definitely. New ball game.
Nice break.
Missed the one in the side.
And get out of the game, too. Boy, it's always the last one rolling, isn't it? Doesn't seem that way?
It's the law.
There you go. Belinda is, as many of you know, is both a WPBA and a BCA Hall of Famer. She's been inducted in the last couple of years.
Yeah, let's see. WPBA was 06 and BCA 16. So exactly 10 years apart.
Yep. And, I remember you stole the World Straight Pool Straight Pool title from me in 1985. I think I needed 7 balls. You needed 1 million. And I played a ball out of the stack, parked the cue ball in the center of the table, and it was all wide open, and I'm thinking I already see the trophy, picture of the trophy in my mind, and all of a sudden I got smacked in the side, and you ran like 1 million balls to get out and left me there. Oh boy! And that was one of that tops my list of nightmares.
Well, that same tournament, Robin was on 99. We were playing. Let's see, what did we play to that? No, it must have been 74. Was it 100 or 75?
Well, the finals were 100.
Okay, well this was a regular match. 74, and she had the 75th ball was going to be the break ball, but she played a safety off of it. It left me down in the corner, and she bumped the ball out just a little bit. Well, I was on 74 when she did that, and I'll never forget Larry Lascotti says she smacked it warp 7.
Well, then I wasn't.
The pocket.
Well, then I wasn't supposed to even win the tournament.
Right
but
after
it was
that.
Destiny for you. Well, I feel better now. Anyway, back to the match. Allison's got a long, tough shot on the 1 ball, but she's going to come back up table for the 2. And this is Allison's known for these shots.
Well, I was
Not today.
I was just going to say that particular shot, for some reason this week, everyone is hitting them too thick.
Yeah.
I've seen 1 million of them missed, all of them too thick.
Okay.
So I don't know what it is, if the cloth is sliding a little bit and it knocks the object ball off its axis, too far before the cut initiates,
Right.
and it's going into the rail. So I wasn't surprised at all that she didn't make that ball.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you one surprise that I've seen. 2 things I've noticed. So many people just keep getting straight in, like here. I mean, here it's okay, but normally you're supposed to play. 9 ball's a game of angles,
Right.
and it's just uncanny how many times I see people get straight or a little bit straight, and also on the rail.
On the rail.
All the time.
Every time.
Yeah, I mean it's unbelievable. And and on the 9 ball, and I just don't understand. But Laurie John told me, I was talking to Laurie John earlier in the day, and she said the tables are playing like glass.
They're pretty fast.
Yeah.
They're pretty fast. So that's part of it. And then another part could be, Mary, is you use the object ball as a reference, say I'm going to come here and here. And we're, after playing pool so many years, that's how talented and wonderfully made you are, that you can come and using your reference, mirror it exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So instead of using the object ball for a reference, put your stick or look at a different part of the table and play to that rather than to the object ball.
Yeah. See, like here, she's straight in again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just over and over and over again. And And it just makes the game so
So much
so
harder.
they're forced to shoot so many tough shots. And then I'm watching these girls shoot these shots, and I'm thinking, my God, I wouldn't want to shoot one of these, over and over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like to be close to my work.
Right. With the proper angle.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, that's the two things that I have noticed. Have one illegal break so far in all the stream matches.
Really?
Yeah, just only one.
Wow.
And 1 9 on the break.
I hadn't seen a 9 on the break.
One in the side.
Mm-hmm.
And she may be going 2 rails.
Looks like she's got enough angle, yeah.
And 1, 2, 3 rails. Okay. Very
That's the
nice.
9, yep.
Yeah. And again, almost straight in.
Yep. Here you want to go to the rail and come back out.
Yes.
And have the angle to the rail to come down for the 9.
Right. I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with this Weiwei's game.
This is the first time I see her play, actually.
First time I saw her play was last year in the Asian Culture Day event in
I
Vegas.
wasn't there. No wonder.
In
Yeah.
May. And I didn't get to commentate any of her matches, but she was
In the room.
yeah, I could. She was behind the match I was commentating, so I got to watch her play in between racks. But I'm impressed. Look, again, on the rail.
Well, that ball just,
It just
kept
keeps rolling.
going,
It
kept
just keeps
going.
rolling.
Mm-hmm. So, do we know how old she is?
No. No, we do
We'll
not.
have to find out.
I would say she's
In her
I was
20s.
going to say late 20s. Late 20s, I think. All right. Well, she regains the lead. 6-5.
And I'm sure she feels good about that.
Oh, yeah.
First game after the break.
Yeah. Well,
So, Allison won the leg, I see.
so what do you think of this Siming Chien?
Oh, what a game she has. Oh, my goodness.
I think she's the best player I've ever seen, female.
Oh, I love her game.
So do I.
I love her game.
And you know what I
And
really love?
What's that?
I love seeing a woman play as well as she did. How many times were we told when we were young, oh, you'll never be able to play
Mm-hmm.
by seated Hall of Famers?
Right. Well, I've already forgot what I was going to say about her game.
Siming.
Yeah. I love the way she thinks.
Yes.
She knows the game so
Yes.
well.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
She's a complete package.
And well, I guess when you start playing at 8 years of age, by the
And
time
she
you're in your 20s,
started-
you've got plenty of experience.
She started playing 3 cushion first, never hit a pool ball first. So she learned how to play 3
That's
cushion.
a benefit.
Her father was a 3 cushion player.
Well, that's like Guy Kim.
Yes, they both came up in 3 cushion rooms. Their
Oh,
parents
dang.
owned 3 cushion rooms, and so they learned how to play 3C before they ever hit a pool ball.
That's such an
Don't
advantage.
you think? Yeah. So, but it's amazing. But like I say,
Well, you can tell when she has to come with like a tricky position play. She knows this point connects to this point on this
Yeah,
rail,
she
and
knows
this connects to this point.
exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I watched her shoot a ball in the practice room, and it was a tough little. She had to go a long 3-railer, and she had to miss 2 balls to do it. So she was able to, by her speed, negotiate the angle into the first rail, and then how much English she needed to come, and she came and just got straight in on the next ball.
Of course.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, she's amazing. Anyway, back to the match. Wei is retaking the lead, 6-5. She just broke the balls, and she's got a simple combination on the 1 and the 2. Oh boy, it looked like it was going to sit
I was
there
just
for a
going to
minute.
say,
Is it going to be my commentator's curse again?
there's no such thing as a simple combination here.
Well, I mean, damn, the ball was
You'd
hanging in the hole. Wow. I have cursed several of the players. Jennifer Beretta was, shooting just a complete road map, and she shot the ball away from the hole after I said that this should be it.
Uh-oh.
She came up to me and she said, "Did you curse me?" I said, "Yes." All right. She's got a good line.
Barring anything funny, she's definitely got the track to be out here.
Yeah, I think she'll just slide over and shoot the 5 down the corner. Oh, she's pulling
Look
it
at
back.
her.
Well, I like that. I like this. That's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
And That way I can just float over, shoot it in the opposite side, or come around and shoot. I like shooting the 6 in the other side. Yeah, just going and take
That's
a
what
peek.
she's looking at.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that way you can just. Yep,
It's
mark
natural
your spot.
position to
It's
the
natural.
7.
Yep.
Well, that ball kept going.
Yeah,
She's
she might
it's
have
close. She
overran it,
can,
but she can
draw it
back.
straight back for the 7 and
Yeah,
right
she's-
bottom.
She's fine.
I mean, right top.
Yeah, I said earlier to Ray that out of everyone that is left, I think Saming Chien and this lady are
Yikes.
playing the most consistently and the best.
About overrunning that position on the 6 ball, if but the more times you do it, the more, like there's you plant a little seed of doubt for upcoming games
Sure.
and whatnot.
Sure.
So even though you're okay and this and that, you don't want to do it too much.
Well, she must have gave herself a good talking to on her break because she's come back.
To win the next 2 games.
And it sure looks that way.
And I'm so surprised because her legs in her stance, Mary, she's got both of her legs are bent.
Yes, yes.
That's so unusual. I mean,
Yes.
you just don't ever
Yeah.
see that anymore.
yeah.
And I'm wondering, how that came to be. Nobody ever said anything to her, or,
Yep, I
or
don't
what?
know. I don't know. But it doesn't seem to hinder her any.
Right. But you would think that it wouldn't be consistent enough.
Yeah.
You can't lock into your ball joint.
7-5.
Be exactly consistent with the distance above the ball that you're shooting,
Yeah.
above the cue
Well,
ball, rather.
she's tall. She's also tall for an Asian
Mhm,
Asian lady.
mhm.
Most of the Asian girls are a head shorter. And, who knows? Maybe she started playing when,
She was very young.
I was almost 6 feet tall in 8th grade.
Wow.
And, if I had started pool at that age, I might have bent my knees too.
Mhm, mhm. That would be the tendency, I would think. Versus a la Rempe,
Right. Or Siegel,
Right.
or Billy Cardone,
Yeah.
wide stance.
Uh-huh.
Yep. In fact, most American players have a more sideways pool stance. It's slowly shifting to a more square stance. But
And not only that, they still put their front foot down first and then their back leg, last.
right,
Which is,
Backwards.
you have no idea where your back foot's going to end up.
yeah,
And that changes the whole, where you're pointing
right.
to the object ball. You can't overcome that on long shots.
That's right. Yeah, I always plant
Back foot first.
back foot first, right on the shot line, and then
Yes.
fold my body around it.
Exactly.
Yep. All right, nice shot. Nice shot.
That's a very nice shot.
Yep. She would have liked to have come a little bit. She would have liked to have landed under the 9. That way she can't go to the side rail. Take away that side rail. But like I say, as
From
long
where
as
she was, that was
exactly,
pretty
it
good.
was very good.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of this little Christina Tkach?
Well, this is the first time I've seen her play. I saw just a little bit of her match with over here on table 6 last round. Who was it she played? Kathy Metzinger, I believe.
Right,
Yeah. And Kathy was ahead,
Kathy
actually.
was hitting them pretty
Yeah,
good too.
Yeah, she was.
She was. That's the first time I've ever seen her play.
Oh, really?
Yes, I've heard of her, but
Well, she has she had 2 children and waited till they got a little bit older, and she's back now, so I'm sure she's really happy about that. Because she was just, coming into her stride when she had to, take time off.
yeah,
So
I know
it's
all
good to
about
see
that.
her playing again.
I had 2 tournaments in 3 months before I had my kid, and that was it. managed to eke one out
Oh.
a year later. That's a really uncharacteristic miss. All right. Ball in hand. Now do you play for the 3-9?
3-9, or do you play the 3 for the other corner? With ball in hand, I'm not so sure I wouldn't. Well, I don't know.
You know, she can just float down and shoot the 3 in the other corner, and then that opens up the 8
She's
and the
looking
9.
at that. I was going to say that's what I would do because combinations are so tough.
You know, the 9 has to be hanging in the hole for me to shoot before I'm going to shoot it.
Right.
Or there has to be another problem on the table.
Something else tied up.
Yep. What is she? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
What is she doing?
Yeah, she's going to land on the wrong side of the table. That's
perfect.
Yep, nice shot. I think she wanted to come down a little
more
bit lower.
angle.
Yeah, a little lower.
Get an angle
She
back
might
the
have
other
to
way.
tickle the 9. She might have to draw it back to the rail and out.
Actually, you know what? She can draw it without touching anything.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
She better give it a good stroke and not let up on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That ball in hand is strong.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's I've always said, you know, it's better to hit the ball than give up ball in hand. Even if you sell out, it's still better than ball in hand.
Definitely.
That's a pretty shot. Very nice. Uh-oh, wrong side. But she's all right. She can still come into the line, 2-3 rails, and end up about where she is right now with the cue ball. Gerda is playing Christina right now, and I mentioned to Ray before that I remember when Gerda was the fresh young face on the tour, and now she's the veteran playing the new young fresh face on the tour. Oh, look at that!
Look at this!
Wow, Christina just missed. Nope, commentator curse. We got her. Got another one.
Gerda, if I'm not mistaken, won the very first Classic Tour event.
She did.
In Oakland, or where was it?
She did. I was supposed to be in the finals with her, and I got a little weak, and Sherry Lively beat me and went into the finals with her. Yeah, Sherry Lively. Absolutely, from Sacramento area.
I know Cher.
Yeah.
I didn't remember her being in that tournament.
Yeah, I played her on the loser side.
And Cher was in the final?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Good
yeah,
for
I didn't get out, and then the next thing you know, boom, 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 I'm out of the tournament. The rails changed, and so Gerda, I like to think Gerda had a little bit softer match to the finals. Well, I believe Way is on the hill.
That's
Yes,
the
ma'am.
third game,
Yes, ma'am.
since after the break. Boy, that was a good break for her.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, Gerda did win her first tournament over here, and then she followed that with a win in Atlanta a few months later. That was the one where right after I had Danielle.
Well, you know, she played in Vegas. It was at where they had all the cars, Treasure Island, I think it was.
Imperial Palace.
Imperial Palace. That's
the
it.
McDermott Masters.
Yeah, and it was a. Well, I don't think it was a McDermott. It was like
Team
a
event?
NAP something,
team
you know.
Event, yeah.
But it was like a national championship, team singles,
Yeah.
and that's the first time I saw Gerda.
And that was before she came over to play in the Classic Tour?
I played her in that tournament, and I knew from my match with her that she was going to be a good player.
Yeah, okay. All right, breaking for the win.
You know, I don't know how it is today, but yesterday I noticed it was hard to get a shot on the one on the stream table. Or have they been getting a shot on the one?
Most players have had trouble getting a shot on the one. This is a very uncharacteristic of Wei. She's had, I think this is her second match on the stream table.
Mm-hmm.
And normally she parks that rock in the center of the table and then has the one ball in either corner down table, or the cue ball travels down with the one and she has a shot. This is unusual. And she's the only one that I have seen that is consistently getting a shot off the break. Oh, how you like that?
Swish. Yeah, the one ball was going down to the middle of the headrail.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, that's where it's normally ending up for most of the players.
Mm-hmm. Done to win here, Mary?
Well, I'll tell you what. I think if she makes this ball, I think this is pretty much game ball because she'll fall in line. Yep.
Very nice.
And one rail over to the center of the table. Maybe even to get straight in or with a little bit of an angle to come back for the 6 on the side.
Stand up a little bit for the 7 on the other side, maybe?
Yep, just like that.
Or, you know what, if she could get, well, I doubt she'll get straight, but if she could get kind of straight on the 6, she could just go up a little bit and have the natural stun angle to come over for the 8 ball and shoot the 7 in the bottom right. I think that's what she might have been trying to do.
Yeah. Now
But she can come around 2 rails, shoot the 7 the same side.
Yeah, she might roll forward though and shoot the 7. Yeah, she's looking at it. Shoot the 7 in that other pocket and then
She's
just
straight
slide
enough.
over to the rail.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what she's going to do.
I couldn't tell if she had too much angle or not, but it looks like she's...
She'll tap it forward just a
Yep,
little bit.
that's exactly what I was talking about.
Yep. Yep.
The less distance the cue ball has to travel, the more accurate you can be.
That's right.
So this is for what places? 9th through 12th, or?
No, this is a winner side match.
Oh, this is winner
Yeah,
side.
I think,
Oh,
I
good.
think the winner of this is in the hot seat. Either in the hot seat or the
for
or
the
to get into
final
the hot
of the
seat.
winners bracket.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very impressive victory.
Oh. 4 in a row. Like
4 in a
Rooster
row.
Crow.
Back from the break.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Wow.
All right, boys and girls.
All right, as you just witnessed that.
We'll be back
Table
shortly
5,
with another great match.
Wei has defeated
And,
Allison.
We're going to take a break until then. Don't go far.
Wei will play Siming Chien at 1 o'clock tomorrow for the hot seat match.
Oh, that's who it is.